Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this week's Fire Signs live readings for the week of August 21st through August 27th of 2022. So we are going to be looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius today. Also, welcome everyone to the new live stream schedule. It did change today. So for those of you that come in, thank you so much. For those of you that watch the replay, this is going to be our new schedule posted on your screen. So fire signs every Sunday at 8 p.m., earth signs every Monday at 8 p.m., water signs every Tuesday at 8 p.m., and air signs every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So tell me, guys, what you guys think about the new schedule. I did push it back a little bit later with Amelia starting school and us going through the transition of moving. I feel like this is going to be the best time for our family. So yes, guys, I hope you can still join us a little bit later in the evening. And it is Central Time. I noticed that I put Central Standard and then one of them says Central Daylight. But we do have daylight savings time here. I believe Junior was telling me like this fall it's finally done. So we won't have to worry about which one we're putting on there. But yes, guys, it's 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, guys. So I do want to make one quick announcement before we jump into the astrology. I did make a new twin flame current energy update for those of you that are on the journey. We're going to look at what happened through the Lionsgate portal and kind of the current energy for what's happening right now. That is going to premiere tomorrow morning, guys, tomorrow morning. So make sure to check that out. All right, so let's jump in with the astrology. There's a lot to talk about. So we have a lot of fire signs normally that come in. Hi, Diana. Hi, Tracy. So I do feel like many of us are really going to be able to relate to this information that's coming out because fire signs, Mars is definitely a major player in your birth chart game. So I definitely feel like you're going to be feeling all of these different effects that we're fixing to talk about. All right, guys. Hi, Sandra. All right, so Mars is what's happening. It's definitely what I decided to pick on for the week of August 21st through the 27th. It actually moved into Gemini yesterday, guys, on August 20th. And it's a very impactful astrological event that I feel like many of us are not paying enough attention to, and we definitely need to pay more attention. There's definitely, Mars is also like, represented by the tower, you know, in tarot. And we all know about the towers, right? So yes, guys, I do want to bring it up. And if you know me, I tend to like to stay on the lighter side of the astrology or like the lighter side of the information. It is very important to me in my own personal journey to always stay on the positive side. But I do feel, guys, that this particular astrological event is so important that I would just be doing you an injustice by not talking about it. So we're going to talk about it all week. All right, guys. All right, let's get into it. So Mars is the planet of aggression, anger, and survival. So I have a question for you guys. How many of you cry when you're angry? When you're overwhelmed with anger, how many of you cry? Hi, Lulu. Tell me, let's be honest, guys. I need you guys to be honest, open up so that others that are in here can see that they are not alone. So how many of you guys cry when you're angry? Tell me. Tracy says me. Me too, Tracy. Sandra says me. Junior says me. Diana says it's me too. Super powerful. Notice we're all going to say me. All right. So I brought this up because I need us to understand that we're all definitely riding the same boat, okay? We're all definitely on the same type of journey, and Mars is going to affect this all the same way. All right, so here's what happens. Mars fights when it's angry. And right now, this very massive planet is very angry. So Mars represents our divine masculine energy. And it's very much that protector and provider energy. You know how I always say that we have both, regardless of what type of spiritual journey you're on. We have both. Everyone has both. Everyone is whole. Everybody is one, right? There's no like, I don't ever feel like you're split into two. Everyone's always in union. But Mars is that protector and provider type of energy. Remember, your feminine energy is more of the nurturer, caretaker type of energy, right? And so Mars representing our divine masculine is going to have like very much, we're going to feel like our own divine masculine energy is coming to the forefront for all of us, regardless of what journey we're on. But for those of you that are on the twin journey, this is definitely divine masculine stepping up to the plate. And if you're on the twin journey, it's about time, right? But here's what's happening. So now it's a time to get to work. Mars also represents action, right? And Mars rules our animal instincts. And so it's definitely a time of a fight. And it's not a time of fight or flight. See, it's not, it's definitely different here. I don't want you guys to think that it's like, I have to fight or I can run. We no longer have the option to run anymore as this is happening. So it's really, really important that you understand you're going to start to feel in your own situation, in your own daily life, your protective and providing energy coming to the forefront. It's definitely, if you're, like I said earlier, if you're on the twin journey, it's definitely that alignment between divine masculine and divine feminine. And now divine masculine is stepping up. So this is a big, big move and a big, big change. Hi, Rachel. If you are on our particular journey in this particular soul tribe. All right. So for all of you, though, regardless of what journey, what Mars is that energy that like drives you and doesn't let you quit. So regardless of what journey you're on, everyone is going to be fighting for some form of survival. I know, and you're thinking, why? Well, because we manifested it. So whatever came in with the Lionsgate portal, guys, definitely was manifested. It's something you manifested, and now that changes here. And it probably doesn't look like what you expected it to look like. I feel like when we're manifesting, we put pretty bows on things, right? And it's like, let's say I'm going to start a business. I want to manifest a successful business. And it has this big, pretty bow on it. But we don't say, how is it successful? What does successful feel to you? You see what I mean? We don't really like break it down and get into it. So what happens is we manifest something and then we're sitting there and we're looking at the change. And now what do? You wanted it to be here. It is going to take you forward, but is it that pretty bow in the pretty box that you expected? No, absolutely not. So now what's going to happen is Mars is going to help you fight for what it is that you actually want. Now, pretty interesting because everybody knows recently I moved in with my sister. She has this beautiful big house that she is sharing with us so that we can really save our money and make some really drastic changes in our own life, right? Especially with all the monetizations coming in, it's definitely going to help us save. So maybe we can purchase our own little piece of land, right? As I've been here about 3 weeks now. She has this little black stray cat that's outside, and it comes up here all the time. When I'm sneaking out to smoke those horrible cigarettes that I'm trying to quit smoking, that I'm not doing very well with, at like 3 or 4 in the morning, the cat comes up and chills with me, like gets up on my lap. Totally chill cat, but it is a stray cat. So like whenever her, her indoor cat like tries to come to the window or something, the stray cat will hiss. You know how stray cats hiss? You know what I'm talking about? It's that fight. It's like she's out there in the wilderness, and it's like she's out in the open. She's not scared. And she's I don't want to say savage, but yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just think it's pretty interesting that as all of this is happening, this cat decides to come chill with me. So I have a picture of the cat, guys. And I want to show you the picture. There she is. She's all black. She's got this little tiny white spot. Do you guys see it? And it kind of runs down to her belly. But isn't she not the cutest thing? Yeah, so she comes and chills with me in the morning. I forget what morning that was. That was like a sunrise morning. I took a couple of pictures where she came at night, but she's so dark, it was hard to see. Did you guys see her? Super cute, right? All right, so let's keep going because that's not it. All right, so for those of you that are on the twin journey, which is most of you in here, that's why you follow me. That's why we all go meet at the same time, because we're all on the same journey. All right, so for those of you on the journey, what Gemini, Mars moving into Gemini means is, and then remember guys, it actually moved in yesterday, remember. All right, so the reason that Mars is moving into Gemini, are you ready? It's to activate your ability to change your mind. So for those of you that recently said, nope, screw this, I'm out. Get ready to change your mind. That is definitely what Mars in Gemini is going to do. For the rest of you, Gemini will help you stop digging your heels. Remember how I said some of you are going kicking and screaming? It's definitely going to help you make the transition a little bit easier. Look at Rachel goes, ooh, I know. I was nervous too. All right. At this time, for everyone, communication will gain momentum. And again, that is for everyone, regardless of what journey. And I do want to mention, because it's very significant, this is why this astrological event is so powerful. You guys ready? Normally, Mars stays in a sign for about 6 weeks. This time, Mars will stay in Gemini until March of 2023. So you know what this tells me? This tells me that we're going to fight for what we're supposed to be doing right now on this journey until March of 2023. I know, right? That's a long time. All right, so the reason it's happening is because Mars is actually going to go retrograde during this period. It actually goes retrograde in the fall. And you know how I said the first Mars retrograde wasn't so bad? The second one, I was like, this sucks. The third one's going to be like, ooh, right. So the third one is definitely going to be the most difficult one. I can't sugarcoat any of this. I wish I could come out here and make some of this sound good, but I can't. So just mark your calendar, mark your calendar, mark your calendar. 10/30 through January 12th, Mars will go retrograde, and it will be very difficult. So we will experience epic changes in our lives, in our personalities, in our love life, career, spirituality, everything at this time. So for those of you on the journey, the only way I can make this any easier or any better is to say that it's going to be challenging for all of us. All of us, not just you. It's so important that we all understand that we're in this journey together. The whole reason that Spirit made me do this was so that we could see that we're in this journey together. So I ended it with what I will say, like some guidance I feel like I could throw out to us as a tribe, is that united we stand. United we are strong. United we are one, and united we can't be taken down. So if it gets difficult, reach out to me, please. And don't worry, guys. For some of you, I know where some of us are really, really close. I will be reaching out to you too. No worries. But the cool thing is, I do want to mention, is as I was writing this and as I was ending it with United We Stand, that Stand By Me song came on my Pandora. You guys know what I'm talking about? That famous Stand By Me song. But this time it was sung by a woman, and it was sung by Skylar Grey. So guys, go check that out. Skylar Grey, Stand By Me. Junior was in here as I was writing it, and as the song came on, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. There's no such thing as coincidence, guys. It's just no such thing. Everything has purpose. All right, so that is the astrology, and I'm gonna try to make it sound better tomorrow. But yes, guys, it's gonna be really emotional, and you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight for what it is that you actually want. So just prepare yourself and understand that we've been on this journey. Some of you guys, OGs, have been following me. We're almost going on 2 years now, guys. Like, we've definitely made some massive transitions. So many of you have started to follow your purpose. So many of you have realized the difference between 3D union and, union. You know what I'm trying to say? So many of you have learned about the 5D, about manifestation, telepathy. So many of you have become more in touch with spirit and all the spiritual aspects of this journey. So we've definitely progressed. Oh, and let's not forget codependency. I mean, like, we're badasses. So I'm just saying it's been very difficult up to this point, but we've done the things. And now it's like we've talked about it a lot. And now we're going to take like the real big action. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you guys find yourself like going through craziness, guys, my email should be scrolling across the bottom. Just reach out to me. I love to share how it's not just you. Amber has been messaging me for the last couple of days and telling me how she's been feeling. And mine seems to be like a day behind Amber. So today I messaged her and I was like, you know what? How about you just give me a recap at the end of the day? And then that way I know what's going to happen tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? So yes, guys, we're all feeling it. We're all going through it. And we're definitely all on the journey. And guys, make sure to go check out rare.me.1111. And that is our very own Amber, who has started her own YouTube channel. So yes, guys, please go over there and show her some support from the tribe and hit that subscribe button. Hi, Tiffany. All right, guys, I'm ready. Let's timestamp. Let's do Aries. We're going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards for the main spread. All right, 1727, because I've seen it. All right, Aries, this is going to be for August 21st through August 27th of 2022. If you have Aries in your chart, one, you already have your warrior suit on. Mars put it on for you when you were born. But two, you're definitely going to feel more of a passionate drive to accomplish the goals that you set out to accomplish at the beginning of this journey. For those of you that have been fighting or working against the energy, having difficulty coming into union, having difficulty working together, this is where Mars moving into Gemini is definitely going to help you be able to see things from a different perspective, and very likely will cause you to change your mind. All right, Aries, energy of the week. Self-sabotage comes out, and the wild card is on the bottom. All right, so right away, Aries, I'm picking up that you know something, like I told you something, and then you're going to do it anyway. So it's pretty interesting because I totally felt that too. Like, I was just told all the same things that I told you, and I'm going to do something anyway. So yeah, we're kind of stubborn, right? And that could definitely, our stubbornness, Aries, and I'm not picking on you, Aries. I have Aries everywhere, seriously, all through my chart. So I'm just saying, like, our stubbornness could definitely be a little bit of a self-sabotage. All right, so I decided to use Queen of the Moon for our main spread. I haven't used it for the main spread in quite some time. And I know that it's the moon, and Mars is not our moon. But I definitely feel like if you're on the journey, the moon is going to be very important to you in the next few moon phases. It's definitely reflecting back to you the mirror. So pay attention to the moon phases. Challenge or obstacle for Aries. The beauty card comes out. Lesson learned, the abundance card comes out, and acceptance comes out. On the bottom is that attraction, supermoon, which is the supermoon we just had, the last supermoon, the Aquarius supermoon, which again was more of a push. Many of us are feeling the push. And when I say by the push, I mean, for me, guys, it's literally like a hand on my back. If I sit for any amount of time, it's like, there's things you're supposed to be doing. And it just runs through my mind. It's a constant. I'm constantly jotting notes. I'm constantly writing things down. And it was not like this. In January, when we started this year, it was very slow. It was a really slow time of the year. Like, it seems like from January, the first 6 months were like, let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. And now it's like, let's do it. All right, so let's clarify. I am going to use the Modern Witches Tarot. We don't use it very often, and it's really popular. You guys asked for it the other day. So I'm going to go ahead and use it this week. So let's look at that beauty card. I'm definitely sensing, so beauty talks about being able to see the purpose, the worth, being able to pull a positive from a negative, right? Being able to see the beauty in all things. And it's definitely like something is challenging, and Aries is like, I just don't want to play. All right. So 6 of Cups, and there's that Tower. It didn't take long, right? Didn't take long for the Tower to come out. Let's just go ahead and pull them all out. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands. Thank you, the High Priestess. All right, you have some assistance coming, Aries. On the bottom is that 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands does say, Aries, don't give up. Don't give up. You're going to want to like 1,000 times, but you don't, because you're an Aries, so you won't give up anyway. But I'm just saying, like, when you feel the pressure and you feel like you're thinking about giving up, just know that everyone is, right? Everyone is, but we're definitely going to continue to push through. All right, so what you're having trouble seeing the beauty in, Aries, is something from your past. 6 of Cups is your past, nostalgia. It could definitely talk about a reunion. There could have been a reunion, of course, Aries, and then the Tower is coming out. Aries, the Tower has been happening for everyone. I almost made this, I almost had this one sentence in my writings for talking about the astrology. It was so dark that I didn't want to mention it, but now I have to, because look how quickly the Tower came out. Aries, so when I was getting ready for the fire sign readings, I definitely got the sensation that I'm standing at the beginning of this road. It's actually not even the beginning. I feel like I'm already halfway down. And where I thought like there was a bend and something new was coming, it's like I turned the bend and it's just more of what I hadn't dealt with previously. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like I'm standing there and I didn't deal with it. And so it's like a one tower on each side, just going down, boom, 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 one after another. But it's definitely clearing the path. You see what I'm saying? So I know it sounds scary. I know it's just not fun. I feel like for many of you, I'm gonna know like what you're gonna know what this is here. Whatever the past situation, someone could have came back, and there could have definitely been some sort of Tower moment. For lesson learned, abundance. Abundance is specific. It's the Hunter Moon card in the Queen of the Moon. And the Hunter Moon card talks about having everything you need around you. You notice that she's surrounded by the animals. She's protected by the trees. She has fruits. She has nuts. And it talks about having everything you need around you. So the Page of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, again, everything you want. So this is definitely a part of your spiritual awakening. There's definitely something like you could have goals, something you're trying to do. For many of you, if you're on the twin journey, entrepreneurship is super huge right now. Look at all of us starting our own businesses, providing assistance to others, helping other people that are on the journey. Guys, everyone has a business. Everyone. There's something that you've went through that can help someone else who's going through it now. You see what I'm trying to say? So everyone can start a business. And especially if you're learning, like going through your spiritual awakening, that's one of the biggest things. People go through spiritual awakenings and they have that I'm by myself. This is happening to just me. I'm crazy. It's never happened to anyone else. You see what I'm trying to say? And that's where you come in and go, hey, guess what? No, it happened to me too. I'm in the boat too. Don't panic. Keep rowing, right? All right. So for outcome, we have acceptance. And I feel like that's kind of what happens. Like I said, we come around the bend, we see that there's work to be done, and the towers are being knocked down. Mars is literally up there knocking them all down for us. So we have the King of Wands coming out, and it talks about courage. I'm actually sensing Leo energy here. So some of you could have some Leo in your chart. But it talks about courage, and it talks about understanding what you're capable of. You're capable of more than you know, Aries, and you have to give yourself some credit. The self-sabotage could definitely, I don't know about you guys, but me as an Aries, that self-doubt creeps in a lot, right? There could definitely be some self-doubt here that you're going to be able to accept something for what it is, that you're going to be able to do the journey for what you've been called to do. And the High Priestess tells me that you will. The High Priestess, especially Aries, if you're on the twin journey, is that bridging energy. The bridging energy between your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy. And it tells me that at this moment, the veil is being thinned so that you can see what you're capable of. One time, I feel like Miss Al told me something about the white light. The acceptance was not only about accepting what is, but it was like accepting Spirit's calling, like what you've been called to do. And I feel like that's what's happening to you this week, Aries. All right, so let's pull from Magical Times. And let's get some guidance. Some guidance for Aries. The Dance card comes out. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. The towers are falling. I don't feel like you see it as joyous, but I feel like Spirit's definitely telling you to like raise your vibration, raise your energy. I want to show you guys the funnel, that Hawkins funnel we talk about all the time. Raise those energies. So when you're down there feeling that fear, the anger, the grief, the apathy, the shame, you have to start finding courage, willingness, acceptance, reason. And I feel like that should say unconditional love. But as you find those things, that's how you start to move up that funnel, see, to enlightenment. And those are those higher vibrational energies. Guys, we're going to be looking at this particular funnel a lot as we're going through this particular energy. All right, manifestation. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. Elegance. It's found in the beauty of nature. The lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. All right, so what I'm getting with that is don't get your feathers ruffled. You can do this, Aries. Not only can you do this, but you're going to make it look easy. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle for Aries. Hi, Jenna. Yeah, I got a feeling, Diana. Diana says, I wonder if the tower comes out for all three. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of that Mars energy. That tower is going to present itself several times as we work through the 12 different signs for sure. All right, Aries, let's close it out. Work through your fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio. Your commitment is being tested. Absolutely. First quarter moon. Remember, Aries, if you said no, screw it, I'm out. Well, that's not really how it works out, is it? The energy is gaining momentum, definitely. On the bottom, the nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Aries, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Understand what you have manifested and now go finish it. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there, and I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up, and then we will go to Leo. So Aries always the guinea pig. I feel like that was the most intense Aries reading I've done in a minute. Aries always the guinea pig, helps me see like how it's gonna go. Hi, Miss Tina. Yeah, very powerful. There's a lot of intensity with Aries for sure. All right, guys, so I'm going to use different decks because I do want to see if that tower comes back out. Which one do we want? Let's use the Gilded Tarot this time. Ooh, Jenna. That wild card was on the bottom for Aries. We didn't even talk about it. There's not going to be any suppressing. Like, you won't be able to suppress anything, Aries. It's just going to come out. It's so much easier to work with the energy instead of against the energy. Ooh, the high faith card flips. All right, guys, almost ready for Leo. Let me know, guys. Is sound and picture and everything okay? What do you guys think about my new green candle? Me and sister went bargain shopping, and she totally found this beautiful, beautiful green candle. And then I told her I wanted one of those glass dishes, and she found one. It's shaped like a leaf. Perfect. All right, let's get going. Let's time stamp Leo 3243 because I seen it, Leo. So Leo, this is for August 21st through August 27th. We talked about Mars and the big astrological planetary war that's happening up there in the universe. So if you're interested in finding out what's going on, definitely check that part out. I do feel like Mars moving to Gemini is going to affect the fire signs very, very strongly. All right, so we are using the Heal Yourself reading cards for the energy of the week, Leo. So let's see, what is the energy for Leo? We have number 13, rejection, coming out. We have selling out on the bottom, Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, so you could definitely be dealing with some sort of rejection, but I'm actually not sensing that. Right away, I've seen the cobweb. This card gets me every time. All right, so it's interesting because it's a card that says someone has rejected you, Leo. But if you notice, one, it's a mirror. It shows the mirror over here in the corner. And there's a cobweb coming from his hand to her shoulder. So it's very much one of those types of rejections, Leo, that says, I don't want you, but no one else can have you. Pretty interesting, right? All right. So on the bottom was that selling out card. Selling out, Leo, says that you're doing for other people, but you're not replenishing yourself. You're depleted. You depleted, Leo, because you keep giving to this person that says, I don't want you, but no one else can have you. So that's going to be what you're going to be taking care of this week, Leo. Let's use the Queen of the Moon. Let's just see that self-love card. Let's see if it comes back out for Leo. Let's look at the challenge or obstacle that you're dealing with this rejection or this fake rejection. It's a fake rejection, Leo. So we have assessing. Assessing says you need to look at how you got to where you are right now. Lesson learned. Wow. Did not expect to see that. Sovereignty. Sovereignty is the Queen of the Moon. Look at this. This is lesson learned. It's very possible, Leo, that this is saying that you're just now stepping into your power, but you already know. You already know, Leo. Outcome. We have the Patience card. Pretty interesting. Again, on the bottom, again, I feel like we've seen it on Aries. So supermoon attraction, again, manifested it through the Lionsgate portal. All right, so who was it last week? I swear last week we did one where someone was trying to do like spells, like love spells on someone. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like, you guys remember me saying that? I really don't. I don't want to say that I don't believe in it. It's just that that's not where I focus my energy. I do want to say that I feel like I don't mess with that kind of stuff because I do believe in that threefold situation. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like you do something and it comes back threefold. You know what I mean? So yeah, I honestly really wholeheartedly have always believed that since I was a young child. So yeah, I really try to, again, the light, guys, the light. But I am kind of sensing here that there's a Leo. This could be like just one of you, where you're the one that's doing the I don't want you, but no one else can have you type of situation. And then you could definitely be doing like some sort of spells, like you're wanting someone to come back, something like that. Definitely. Again, what I'm going to say about that is try to stay in the light. What's meant to be will be. Can you manipulate a situation? Yes, but many times it just causes further delays. All right, for the rest of you, Spirit is definitely saying, like, assess the situation. How did this happen? What happened to the two of you? Why is this person constantly pulling at your energy? That's what I get with that rejection card and sovereignty falling on top of it. It's like the person's constantly pulling on your power. You could feel like you're powerless in this situation for some of you, Leo. And definitely right now, Mars, my ears just started ringing. So that could actually be for a lot of you, Leo. But for Mars moving into Gemini right now, taking on that warrior stance, fighting for literally everyone, that definitely could be like you taking your power back in this moment, in this week, as Mars moves into Gemini and starts to battle these wars for us. And patience is on the end here as the outcome. I do feel like something is coming in. It could, again, be something that you were trying to manifest. But here's the difference. The patience card in the Queen of the Moon is the green corn moon card. And you'll notice she has a balloon. She's waiting like at the end of this tunnel, and she has a balloon. And it definitely talks about how this person was not living in a lack mentality. This person knew that she was one, she was whole. She didn't need anyone else. She could take her power back whenever she wanted. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that could definitely be why Spirit could be rewarding you, Leo, at the end of the week. If that's what you went through, if you assess the situation, how did I get here? How did I let this person take my power? How can I get it back? You're definitely rewarded at the end of the week. All right, so we're going to use the Gilded Tarot because I was going to use the Modern Witch, but now I want to see. It's super easy for the same card to come out in the same deck, but when we use different decks for the same card to come out is pretty special, right? Ooh, Virginia Beach, hello. All right, let's look at assessing. Why is assessing here in your challenge or obstacle? So you have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Swords. So the 10 of Pentacles, it tells me that it used to be something you wanted. It used to be something you thought was like the main goal, but you've had some sort of new clarity, some sort of new understanding. And now you may not necessarily be assessing like, how do I get here? Now you may actually be assessing like, oh, what do I do now? All right, let's look at sovereignty. This is lesson learned. This is definitely about calling your power back from this person that keeps taking your energy. So we have the Queen of Swords coming out, and we have the King of Cups coming out. On the bottom is the Nine of Pentacles. So Queen of Swords is definitely that card. Channeling wisdom, but it's definitely the card where she fights, right? She fights for her victories. She's not afraid to get dirty. Some people don't have nice things to say about the Queen of Swords, but I feel like as long as you're speaking truth and you're fighting for what's right, then you do you, right? But the King of, Knights of blah, blah, blah. The Knight of Cups also comes out next to that Queen of Swords. Someone is bringing you some sort of message. So the Queen of Swords, kind of harsh, right? Harsh with her communication, harsh with her words, harsh with her boundaries. But the Knight of Cups is like that courageous person that is bringing a message of emotion, of compassion, of understanding, of romance, of love. And it's interesting to me, Leo, because I feel like it's you. You're the one that's going to deliver the message. All right, let's look at that patience card. I'm wondering if you deliver it to yourself and remove that energy of rejection, or if this person comes back. The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups. So regardless of which it is, it's good, because the Wheel of Fortune, of course, represents Jupiter, good luck, good fortune, expansion. And then the Three of Cups comes out, and the Three of Cups is definitely about celebration with your soul tribe. So you wait for something, and you could be trying to manifest something. It could be like a past relationship, Leo, where someone may have rejected you. And it's like you either manifest that things move forward together, or that you're able to move forward on your own with nothing holding you back. All right, Leo, let's pull some guidance. I just seen partnership. This could definitely be like you waiting to manifest soulmate material, right? Soul tribe, soulmate. Let's see what Spirit has for Leo. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. That's that assessing. There are signs and omens everywhere. Love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. And that partnership card that I seen earlier. It says, learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. And here's the part. Ready? Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. I'm definitely sensing like some sort of reunion. And all I'm going to say here, Leo, is make sure, the Queen of Swords is telling me, like, make sure you have healthy boundaries. Make sure you enforce those healthy boundaries, because I am sensing that whoever this person is before may not have been a match. May not have been equally balanced. You see what I'm trying to say? It is possible that that changes, and that's what you manifested, and that's what Spirit gives you, because you went on without being in lack. Like, you didn't go on like crying about this person or missing this person. And so Spirit's like, here you go. Now this person is balanced and it's time. Interesting. All right, Leo, I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracles. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Guys, all fire signs, as I was studying, definitely feel very emotional, but we're all very much in our thoughts because we are definitely strategizing. Be bold, make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. Believe in the impossible. It's my absolute favorite. It's the blue moon. And a personal issue reaches resolution. It's the full moon in Cancer. Leo, the Cancer is sticking out to me. Your person could have Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Mars in Cancer, maybe, definitely. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And guys, I'm going to clean up, and then we have Sagittarius next. Leo manifesting reunion. Now, whether the person's ready or not, I don't know. But you know why Leo's is going through? Because it was the Lionsgate, for Pete's sake. Like, seriously, Leo is one of the best signs to be manifesting during Lionsgate. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Sandra jumped over on Facebook to help us out. Pooja. Hello, Pooja. All right, I gotta try. Is it Lucelenia? Lucelenia. Malpica. I feel like I tore that all up. No tower for Leo, Diana. No tower for Leo. I'm going to go back to the Modern Witches Tarot. Let's see if it comes out for Sagittarius. Oh, I understand that, Messina. I opened the door and now I'm like, ooh. There was a lot more ahead than I expected. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't mess it up too bad. Lucelenia. Beautiful. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, stars. Sandra, I always forget to mention the stars. Thank you so much, Sandra. Sandra jumped over on Facebook to send us stars, guys. Stars is part of our monetization on Facebook, guys. I should totally be bringing that up more often. I do apologize. Thank you so much, Sandra. All right, I'm almost ready for Sagittarius.
What did you say it was?
Lucelenia?
Selena.
Selenia. Lucelenia? Lucelenia. We're going to sit here and practice like 1,000 times after we get it right. All right. All right, Sagittarius. So I feel like last week Sagittarius was the big one. I feel like this week Aries. Aries and Mars definitely takes the cake. But we haven't done Sagittarius yet, so let's not count our ducks just yet. All right, Sagittarius, 38, 48, 48, 38. Now I have to start all over. So 48, 44, because I waited for it, Sagittarius. This is going to be for the week of August 21st through August 27th of 2022. At the beginning of the video, guys, I forgot to mention timestamps. I'm horrible. Have mercy. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Timestamps, guys. I always put timestamps in at the end of the live stream. Sometimes I forget, guys, like when dinner smells really delicious and I have to run and go eat. But that's why we have changed it to a later time. So I should be putting timestamps in immediately following the live stream. So if you're coming in and watching the replay, you can click on those timestamps, guys. All right. So we talked about Mars at the beginning of the video. I do recommend watching that, Sagittarius. I'm hearing it's definitely going to be very important to you also, but there's a lot going on with Mars up there right now, and it's just super important to our own purpose, our own drives, and our own passions, what we're trying to do at this time. So make sure to go back and check that first part of the video out, Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And we're going to look at the energy of the week. The energy of the week for August 21st through August 27th for Sagittarius. Ooh, I didn't expect that. Soulmate. The soulmate. Oh, the soulmate card comes out, and then entrapment is on the bottom. All right, so the soulmate card, I will say, on this channel, guys, we talk about soulmates, we talk about twin flames, and we talk about karmics. I believe those are the three different types of relationships that we experience in this lifetime. The Heal Yourself reading card does not have a karmic card, and it does not have a twin flame card. It only has a soulmate card. For some of you, this is definitely going to be the twin journey. For Sagittarius, this is going to be a twin journey where the counterparts are not in 3D union. Notice that he's an apparition and she's solid. For some of you Sagittarius, and this may just again be just a small amount of you, you could be on the twin journey, and your twin could be helping you manifest your soulmate. And it's super interesting because I'm totally like choking up like with emotion. Like it's somebody that wants something for you, but it's like they're sad about it. Super interesting. All right, let's pull some Queen of the Moon Sagittarius and see what in the world is going on. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle with a soulmate situation. Soulmate is number 14. You have protection coming out, number 24. Lesson learned is going to be that assessing card again. Outcome is going to be patience. I believe it was Leo got patience. And focus is going to be on the bottom. It's 14. Look at that. 14 at 14. I'm definitely getting a third eye. I'm getting twin flame helping a Sagittarius manifest a soulmate. This is amazing. All right. So protection, challenge, or obstacle. You have fear. You have fear because you thought that you were supposed to be with your twin. You have fear because you think that if you manifest this soulmate or if you move on into a soulmate relationship, that somehow you're discarding the twin journey. It's impossible. It's totally impossible. You're highly protected. The fears that we have on this journey sometimes, guys, if we just go back and do a little bit of research, we could see how many more people went through this type of spiritual journey. The same things happen, guys. It's impossible to not be protected on this journey. Your purpose on this journey is to teach the world unconditional love by example. That's what you're doing here. This is part of like spirit's purpose, right? It's not just your purpose. It's like the purpose of all, of everything, right? So it's like, it's highly, highly protected. And not only that, but I feel like if you're on a journey, you should really at this point start to see and feel how protected you are and really show gratitude at this time. You know what I mean? For all that protection. But yes, challenge or obstacle, it's like you feel like you're going to lose something. Like like the bird's going to drop the nest. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's not going to happen. It's impossible. This is not, when I pull these cards for this spread that I made, this is not what's going to go down. This is what you feel. That's how I'm reading the cards. It's like what you feel. I'm tapping into your energy and it's what you feel. And you feel like if you manifest the situation, then you're discarding something or you're letting go of something. You're releasing it, dropping it. That's so not true. You're always one. You're always connected. Assessing comes out for lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. Again, go back and look back. Like I said earlier, go back and look at other twins. They've been called so many different things, guys. I know twin flames is like the newest label, but guys, there's so many different names for these spiritual connections. Just go back and do some research, and you're going to see that this energy is highly protected. If it was so easy to be dropped and discarded, we would never hear about twins. We would never hear about this weird spiritual connections that happen and catapults you into your spiritual awakening and you start following your purpose. We'd never hear about it. You see what I'm trying to say? So go back. And for some of you, this could have something to do with journaling. Guys, write everything down. Write your dreams down. Right. I'm taking notes. I have little post-its everywhere. I'm just saying, like, write things down. And then go back and look at the things that you write down. It's so important. There could definitely be information, guidance in there. Maybe you had a dream about something a week ago that made no sense. And now, Sagittarius, something's happened and you're like, oh, go back and read that journal and you understand now what the purpose was, what that symbol meant, what those numbers meant. You see what I'm trying to say? So I definitely feel like you're assessing, you're going back and seeing what's happening, how you got here. And patience also tells me not living in lack, not living like you don't have something. So Sagittarius also definitely being rewarded. Let's look at that protection. Why do you feel, because you don't know what you're capable of. King of Wands, King of Wands, the High Priestess. That's the bridging energy. Ooh, the Judgment card came out. So you didn't get the Tower, but you definitely got the Judgment card. Queen of Cups comes out. Divine Feminine energy really strong right now. Divine Feminine energy here is about unconditional love. And it's definitely like there's a message, like unconditional love, Divine Feminine, definitely wanting to like speak up, say something. All right, so the protection card, King of Wands. Know what you're capable of, know what your spiritual abilities are, and know what you're capable of in this journey. Remember, the High Priestess is that bridging energy. It's my clue card for the bridging energy and the twin journey. Remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are, and remember what you're capable of. Nothing can happen to this journey, guys. I mean, I say it all the time. If we could cut cords, we would. If we could run, we would. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody likes doing difficult things. You know what I mean? It's not possible. So don't have this fear. Don't have this fear that you don't have faith in spirit to know that this connection is highly, highly protected. And then everything is fine is coming out and it tells me something's over and you're ignoring it. Assessing, looking at something. How did you get here? Everything is fine. She has all the swords in her. It's just like the 10 of swords. It's like the extra card, I would say, in the Modern Witches Tarot. But it's keeping you ignoring the situation is keeping you from being able to see this new opportunity that Spirit is trying to give you, this new cycle that's about to begin for you, Sagittarius. I do feel like it's going to have something to do with your purpose. And I do feel... So you know how I always say, so judgment is hearing your calling, hearing your purpose. You're going to do it. 9 of Cups. I don't read reversals, guys. I don't turn it. I feel the card, and the card says you're missing something. So what's going to happen is you're going to feel like something's missing, but you're going to be following your purpose, and you're not going to live in a lack mentality. You're going to know that you're whole, and most likely you're going to know that you're whole due to this third eye awakening that's happening right now to you, Sagittarius, where you're able to all of a sudden receive all this information, receive that confirmation, understand what it is that you're capable of, and understand what you're supposed to be doing on this journey. All right, let's pull some guidance for Sagittarius. Again, just like Aries, Sagittarius, I'm definitely feeling like you're being pushed, you're being driven to do something for the greater good, but there's a cost. There's definitely a cost. And the cost is most likely going to be some form of 3D separation. All right, guidance for Sagittarius. Guidance for Sagittarius. Adversity. See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1,000,000 reasons to love. On the bottom, clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth and remember the perfection of who you are. All right, Sagittarius, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Everyone's emotional, guys. All 12 signs are going to be feeling deep, deep emotions. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. That's that Mars up there battling it out. The answers you need are coming. A full moon in Gemini. I sense that twin energy from that first card. And prosperity lies ahead because that's where you're going. All right, that's going to be a new moon in Taurus. Oh, I can't look at that. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's the fire signs for the week of August 21st through August 27th of 2022. Tell me what you guys think. And thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Diana. All right, guys, it is that time. I really like to offer free readings at the end. So let me know if anyone has a question. If you would just like to get some guidance, see what comes out. Now is definitely the time. What is it, honey? I can't hear you, honey. Awesome, Rare, that's me. Sweet. All right, so let's stick with the Heal Yourself reading cards. Amber, and let's see what Spirit wants to talk to Amber about. That was too fast. Did you see it? Super see it. So the selling out card comes out. Oh, look at that. Alchemy. You're not selling out anymore. You're replenishing. Yeah. All right, so alchemy is on the bottom, the overall energy. It does tell me everything is gone, right? Everything's ashes. I definitely got that sense with Mars going up there, like doing this, battling for all us twins. I definitely got this energy of like, there's rubble. It's just rubble, right? Like it's just ashes, and we're just standing there, like looking at the future, like the rest of the journey, the rest of the path, like. Wow, didn't see this explosion happening, right? So I'm kind of sensing that a little bit with the alchemy card. But it's definitely for many of us, again, remember last week I was telling you, it's going to make you feel more powerful. You're going to feel more inner strength, and you're going to have more perseverance. Remember me saying that all last week? Guys, it's so true. And that's why you're alchemizing, Amber. That's why you're able to pull the positive, big positives out of such a difficult, challenging time. Selling out, I feel like you definitely took care of the situation. When I first seen it, I was a little shocked. I was like, what? What are you doing? But no, you're not. We did, right? We all sold out. Selling out talks about like giving, giving, giving until you're just depleted, until there's just nothing left. It talks about how it's time for you to go within and really put time into yourself, into what you want, into what your passions are, what's driving you. And Amber, I definitely feel like, again, that's all of us, right? We all are getting that push. That's why you started replenishing yourself by, for example, following your purpose. You started following your purpose. You made your website. You have your Instagram growing. Guys, go make sure to check out Amber's stuff and hit that subscribe button. I went the other day. She just started. She had 4. I want to see that number going big. Like we should all, every last one of us should have already went over there and hit that button. So I'm just saying, we're here to support one another. That's what we do. And I feel like that's what you're doing by following your purpose, is you're replenishing yourself. And that's what happens. When I started to follow my purpose, it definitely made me feel like I was starting to fill myself back up, right? I was completely empty. I had given, 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 and I was filling myself back up. Like it literally helps me to help you guys. It helps me to give these free readings at the end of all the lives. You see what I'm trying to say? All right, I want to pull a little past, present, future so we can see what's coming. So selling out, tell me about selling out for Amber in the past. So the Leo card, the Strength card, internal conflict. Queen of Wands comes out as present. Look, there's that confidence. Love it. I want to see future. Future. Look at that. 3 of Wands. On the bottom, the 10 of Swords. And I love it, Amber, because it's not that card that says everything is fine. It's the card that says, I'm done. This crap is done. It's too hard. I don't like it. It wasn't working that way. And now I'm finally going to work with the energy instead of against the energy. And I'm going to start something new. And it's going to work out much better, right? I'm definitely sensing that here. So in the recent past, having to pull from your inner strength because definitely depleted, gave to someone until you just absolutely had nothing left. In the present, you're definitely stepping into your power. You're becoming more confident. And I know that the Queen of Wands talks about kindness a lot. And I feel like I don't mention that enough. Guys, on Amber's Instagram, it's rare that's me too, isn't it, Amber? I'm pretty sure. But yes, on her Instagram, every day she is posting these beautiful messages that are very twin flame based, very divine masculine, divine feminine based. I would say like make sure to check those out. Those are some strong affirmations that she's constantly posting, but they're always full of compassion and empathy for the counterpart. That's one of the things I've noticed about her, is she always has so much compassion for the counterpart. And I'm sensing that with that Queen of Wands. 3 of Wands comes out for your future energies, which is super interesting because it's future energy. But 3 of Wands talks about a brighter future. I feel like you've started taking action, and in the near future, you're actually going to start to see those shifts start to come in, Amber. All right. I want to pull a Magical Times just to close it out. Confidence, confidence. Be bold, rise up and stand tall and feel the fire in your soul. All right, Amber, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. Absolutely, Tiffany. Oh, look, Diana's telling us, look, in the middle, precedes, I'm going to say that wrong, precedes meteor shower. I watched a little video on that, Diana. And it is definitely happening right now, and should be like able to see several of them. Yes, yes, you should, Diana. Yes, you should. All right, Tiffany. Felt lucky this week. Well, we did just go through the Lionsgate. How do you say it?
Perseids.
Perseids. I feel like we're saying it wrong.
No, she put it Perseids.
Perseids. Perseids. Perseids.
Perseids.
All right, Tiffany, let's use magical times and see what Spirit wants to talk to Tiffany about. And here we're going to use Gilded Tarot. Ooh, calm down, calm down. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do, Tiffany, just like I did Amber's. Pull one main theme card. Spirit wants to talk to Tiffany about. She's been feeling lucky. What's coming? What's coming for Tiffany? She's been feeling lucky. Ooh, gentleness comes out. Strength is gentle, true kindness has wings, and love in action endures. So love in action endures is definitely sticking out to me. Integrity is going to be on the bottom. Tiffany, it says, drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. And then action is also going to come out. I'm going to stop there, but I feel like it could have kept going. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. So clearly this is going to have something to do with your relationship. I'm getting a sense of fragileness, or like I almost said freedom. That's not what I meant. That's not the word. The birds are sticking out to me, like the birds and the wings. Love in action endures stuck out to me. My candle is crackling at the moment. So there's definitely something about love situation, a relationship, something like that. Drop the things that offend your soul. Kind of tells me it's very possible you got upset about something recently, and it's like Spirit saying, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, you're so much more powerful than that, whatever that situation was. Make your life what you want it. Manifest what it is that you want, where it says, like, live your life and let no one live it for you. Like, don't let anyone, just make it what you want. And then that way you can't, like, there's no, you can't say like, oh, I didn't get this thing because of this person. No, regardless, make it what you want. And action. So I feel like there's something you do want. Spirit's telling you, like, now is the time. Now is the time. You may have to, like, actually fight for something right now, Tiffany, because that's what Mars is doing up there in the universe. It's like literally fighting for us, to clear the path, to like our greater good, for better things to come in the future, for better things to be coming, like, actually in the very near future. But I'm just saying, like, it's time to take action. So if there's something you want in your relationship where you feel like, maybe you let it go because somebody wanted something different, you didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's that whole drop the things that offend your soul thing. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, do what it is that you want and take action now. It says, stop hesitating. Movement creates magic. Nothing can hold you back. All right, I do want to pull a little Rider-Waite. I want to see that gentleness card. What is that about? Six of Swords. Being guided to go to calmer waters, being guided to go somewhere where things are calmer. Integrity, the Emperor. I just want to say that's the most, integrity is, like, you know, the Emperor has high integrity, right? The Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot. It does represent Aries here, so the ish situation, that's that Mars. It's the Mars energy, right? It's like, fight for it. Fight for what you want. Don't say, I can't do this thing because somebody else doesn't want to. No, if you want it, go get it. Look at the action card. We have the Two of Wands. The choice, the action is you have a choice to make. It's a very difficult choice, but it's a very important choice. Five of Wands, very difficult choice. All right, let's pull a Power of Love, because I definitely feel like this is going to have something to do with love. And it doesn't have to be like, Tiffany, it doesn't have to be like, you know, the person, like your spouse or your person. I mean, it could just be like someone that you really love, and you're having to, like, I don't know, move away from them, or, you know, like maybe bigger things are coming for you and it's time to like make bigger changes. You know what I'm trying to say? Unity. You understand the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. On the bottom, tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Tiffany. I hope that was helpful. All right, Diana. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant you had to go right now. Look, we got Diana going to Instagram. That's super cool. Diana, did I see that you wanted love messages? Is that what that was? Oh, I would love messages. I'm adored. I got it. Lucilenia, I'm going to say it wrong. Selenia, waiting on a job to call back. Absolutely. Everybody's seeing loose and good vibes. I knew it. I knew it. Look at Tiffany. Bigger steps are ahead. Beautiful. All right, Diana. Let's see what Spirit has for Diana. A Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Diana. Six of Cups, nostalgia, reunion, the past. All right, I'm going to use the power of love. Diana, the past. All right, let's see what else. What else? Cause and effect. And expression. Self-love is on the bottom. Diana, you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. All right, so the past came out, and when I was shuffling the Gilded Tarot, I seen the Six of Cups, which is definitely the past. So there's definitely something about your past coming up. Excuse me. So something about your past definitely wanting to come out. It says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So it tells me that right now, there's something from your past that's still clinging onto you, and it's stagnant. It's stagnant and it's holding you back from being able to have new energies come in. It's like, I think I said it, when was it? We did a live, I guess it would have been Friday we did a live, the full moon live, right? Where I was kind of getting the energy of like, we don't want to release stagnant energy because we think we're abandoning it, and we're not abandoning it. We're actually releasing it back to the universe. The universe is going to do what it so wishes, right? Whatever it's supposed to be. Whether it sends it back or not, I don't know. It's up to the universe. See what I'm saying? But there's definitely an energy of being able to release something that's stagnant, that's not helping you move forward. It's like I was saying in that live, where like something is in the doorway. It's blocking the doorway. Something's trying to come in. And for some people, Diana, for some people, this could be like a relationship. This could be like a person. And it's like they're in the doorway. And so the new person that's trying to come in can't get through the doorway. You see what I'm saying? So there's something about that definitely coming out. Cause and effect, you're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. In other words, if you think something negative happens. If you think something positive happens. Expression. So I'm definitely getting like something from your past could have you thinking negative about something that's coming or that you want. Yeah, I think you want it because this is manifest on here. Expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Interesting. All right, let's pull on that past card. What is it that's stagnant from your past? What is blocking the doorway? The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about like your ships coming in. It's very possible that you feel like something is happening right now where your ships are coming in, and you could definitely be having to choose from like your past or your future, because the Three of Cups is your future. So it's interesting, past, future, and it's like you have to choose. Do you want the thing that's in the past that's stagnant, or do you want to release it so that you can move on to these ships that are like waiting to come in? This is the Gilded Tarot. So Diana, you can see the ships are so close. The water is splashing on his cloak. In regular like Rider-Waite Tarot, those ships are little black dots, like out in a far away ocean, and it's like your ships are coming in, but not anytime soon, right? In the Gilded Tarot, it's like they're here. Something's here, and something from the past is blocking the way. Cause and effect. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. What's going on with your thoughts? Ooh, ooh. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is where are you putting your energy? So if you put your energy on the difficult things, then the difficult things show up more often, right? All right, let's look at expression. It says that you've learned this stuff. You've already went through this, and it's like, here's where you are now. You're ready. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So in other words, make whatever it is that you want happen. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a victory. It's also about notoriety. There's several cards, guys, in tarot that represent a victory. And so it's pretty interesting to me that you got the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands, of course, is a victory, but it's a special kind of victory. It says that you're noticed. People, it says like this man rides into the town and he tells everyone about all his accomplishments and achievements, and they're all cheering for him and they're all excited for him. They notice him and they see his accomplishments and achievements. And the Emperor comes out, strong Aries energy, but it's going to be that Mars leadership, fighting for where you're supposed to be. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Mariah 10M, hello on Twitch. Energy exchange, honey, energy exchange. Spirit exchange would be odd. Thank you, Diana. I'm so glad, so glad. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think the 8 o'clock schedule works amazingly. I'm so glad to see all you guys here. Don't forget, guys, new schedule. I'm going to show you really quickly. We'll post it on here so you guys can see. Same days, but we are now on at 8 p.m. Don't mind my typo over there. It's Central Time, guys. Central Time. 8 p.m. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're going to be doing Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn tomorrow at 8 p.m. Guys, tomorrow morning, I have a twin flame current energy update for August 2022. Remember, this is current energy, guys. So we did already do August at the beginning of the month. This is definitely to look at what's happened now as the Lionsgate portal has already came and went, and where we are now as divine masculine and divine feminine. Look at the future path, what's coming, what they're going to be doing next. All right, guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys all so much. Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you so much, Al. I love Twitch. Such beautiful energy over there. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, guys, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, and we are on YouTube. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, the follow button. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, Earth Signs. I'll see you guys then. As always, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.